Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play Don't Axe the Messenger and their Creepypasta fan game Valentine dating sim. Let's begin. English. Warning. This game contains depictions of violence, gore, and other disturbing content. It's not intended for those under the age of 16, or those easily disturbed by such content. I can't be held responsible for trauma or discomfort felt during this game. Please play at your own discretion, and make sure to check if the themes disturb you. I will list some hotlines. Okay, I'll just read, don't check right here, which definitely be useful for some people, just to write those down if you need to. Please take care of yourself and your mental health. Do not paralyze your prioritize the creepypasta vision novel over your own beautiful mind. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. ... Another day, another moment of existence. I've probably read far worse. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Boyfriend of death. Just another memory of being just another human in another city. Someone unimaginably boring. And yeah, if you're under a certain age, do not want to do boyfriend of death. Or so I thought. ... I need to find my ID. I can't get back into my building without it. Aww. Oh, there's a bin. There's a bin one that's in Spanish. Thanks, I'm gonna check the closet. Lots of boxes from high school and all of my clothes and shoes. I don't see my ID. I probably cleaned it out later, though. Oh, it's over there on my desk. I don't have work today, so I should really run some errands. Just be sure, though. I should double check that that's my ID and it's up to date. What's your name? YN. Because I'm being lazy. YN. Sounds about right. And I am female. Makes sense. So I use she, her. I'm glad my ID is up to date. I'm going to have enough errands to deal with. I make my way to the grocery store. My list in hand. The fridge was empty, so I wouldn't need a lot of groceries. I was lucky to have a job that paid roughly well. The first thing on the list was eggs, milk, and meat. Basics that had sadly grown far more expensive over the years. Tell me about it. That's why you always go for the I always go for the ones that are discounted. I had to pick up the basics of what I needed. My eye was drawn towards a more novelties aisle. There's a lot of clothes from popular shows and games currently out. Some I recognized and most I didn't. But one in particular really caught my eye. Is that Toby? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking about the shirt. Oh, sorry, I got confused. My name's Toby too. That's cool. Are you looking at the creepypasta shirts? I'm surprised they have them here. I'm surprised there is creepypasta shirts. Yeah, me too. It's like, not even a ghost face one though, right? Yeah, me too. Never thought I was seeing this kind of stuff in a grocery store. I'm tempted to get one. I'd be surprised what you find in a grocery store. Me too. They're not that expensive either, and some of them actually have clothes, and not just Walmart or Target. There's one last shirt in my size, so I grab it. The material praise nice, and it's only maybe $13. Is it 100% con? Score? My errands go mostly uninterrupted. What's going on? We're sorry for the inconvenience, madam, but there's been a nasty crash, and we had to close down the next few blocks. Which way are you heading? My house is on 24th Street. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, in the closed area, you have to take a detour. I grit my teeth in the irritation. It's already dark outside, and the only way around is through the woods near my building. It's alright. I can handle the detour. Just put on your conscience if I end up dying in the woods, though. Please be safe this late at night, madam. You never know who you can meet in the dark. Yeah, especially in the woods. Ominous. The woods near my house are dark and thick. I can hardly see the path in front of me. I've only really navigated this area during the daytime, so I have to go off my limited memory. And maybe flashlight, too. I'm gonna go left. This seems right. I walk down the path, hoping that it will lead to my building. The further I go, the less confident I am that I'm going in the right way. It's getting harder and harder to walk, and the path's getting more and more overgrown. He died. Eventually, I find myself sinking into mud, and I can't pull myself out of. No one hears my screams, and I eventually succumb to the mud. You died. Yeah, it says I died. Well, we definitely know not to go left, so I go right, which is my left. This seems right. I walk down the path, hoping that leads to my building. The further I go, the more confident I am that I'm going the right way. I haven't run into any swamps or monsters yet, so surely I have to be somewhat safe. But just as I think that I hear a rustling of the bushes. Who the frick is he there? Nothing, just more rustling. I pull a bag of carrots from my grocery bag. Well, hopefully it's Bugs Bunny. I have a weapon. I'm not afraid to use it. The dark figure emerges, laying out a disjointed giggle. Don't worry, a carrot could be deadly. That? A weapon? Yes. You got to be kidding me. Then proceeds to beat him up with the carrot. I'm so serious. You think I'm supposed to be believed some little girl with a carrot's going to hurt me? Yes. His body twitches. Okay, let's do the dumbest thing and assault him. What's the worst that could happen? Assault. You must be an idiot if you think I believe you're actually going to hurt me. Come on, dude. Take off the dumb mask. I really don't have time for some teenage prank. My words don't make him happy. If anything, he seems to grow more irritated. Excuse you? You want to say that again, little girl? I'll show you, idiot. You little frick. Yep, we definitely deserve that. I barely have a second to realize he was serious before his axe found his way into my skull. I should have known better. I should have known. Oh, we know. That's why I didn't. Just to see the ending. Don't antagonize strangers carrying with weapons. Which is good words to live by. You died. Okay, how about defy? That seems like a good option, right? Definitely probably lead our death again, but defy. I'll have you know I am a grown woman, and there's a lot you can do with a carrot. You can slice, dice, eat. For a moment, he seemed surprised and almost a little impressed with my defiance. Sure. Oh, that actually gave him made him like us. Sure. I watch him slowly pull out the rusty axe from his back. Then a second in their hand. We'll see what your character can do. Jamie Greymond. Wait, that isn't my... The blunt edge of the axe hits me with the back of the head, and I fall to the ground. We didn't die. Yet. I feel the fingers of rough hands grab my ankles, and I fade out of consciousness as he drags me through the leaf litter. Idiot. Did you not think for 1 second to take off your frickin' goggles and see who it was you were aiming those at? I'm sorry, they were smudged from the mud earlier. Shut up, Toby. You're lucky he stopped you before he did any more damage to her. Now we have some random kid to worry about. Masky, calm down. No, he's right, Tootie. It's my fault. Damn right, it is your fault. What the frick are we supposed to do with her now? It's not like I could let her go, not when the girl has seen so much. Shut up, Masky. Look, she's waking up. See, I didn't kill her. Yet. How are you feeling? Like I needed free nickels because this is the first time this has happened. Probably fourth. Yeah, fourth. How are you feeling? And probably more to come. How are you feeling? I feel like my head was busted in. Yeah, I'll be that way for a while. What happened to me? I'm sorry for hitting you. It's alright, Toby. I forgive you. I mistook you for someone else and didn't think to wipe the mud off my goggles before swinging. I can't blame him too much. When Toby gets angry, sometimes he forgets things. I don't think it's too crazy that I'm blaming him for hitting me. With an axe? My head twings a little, as if to remind me. Yeah, I suppose that's valid. Still, you shouldn't have been walking around in the dark anyway. Do you have some sort of death wish? I'll just try to get to my place. I'm asking not to underline your judgment, but don't you think you're going too hard on her? I think we're going too soft. If anything, we should have killed her when we found her, Jamie or not. But didn't he say we had to keep her alive? Silence lapsed over the group. No one will look me in the eye, which makes my frustrations grow. Who is he, and where am I? Who are these guys? Think that he is Slenderman. Well, I know who they're dressed up as: Ticci, Toby, Mask, and Hoodie. Slenderman's Proxies, Creepypastas. But creepypastas aren't real, right? So this has just to be a trio of kids trying to screw with the vulnerable person walking alone in the woods. Toby's axe makes me nervous, regardless. The hit had really hurt. Real axe hurt, not prop hurt. Wait, my groceries. You didn't happen to spare my bag, did you? I spent a lot on those errands. I can't let them go to waste. What's this? What this? He holds my big tote bag and begins to go through it. Broken eggs, spilled milk, muddy carrots. Wait, what's this? I can explain. He holds up my shirt now, slightly dirty and wet from the eggs and milk. Embarrassment makes my cheeks flush red. Are those... Toby, I don't think you want to know the answer to that. Yes, sir. You're probably right. Okay, you have guts, I meant. Coming into Slenderman's woods with fan-made shirt. Actually, I don't think it was fan-made. I got it at the grocery store. What's your name, kid? It's just Wyan. Just Wyan is fine. Okay then, Wyan. Don't expect me to remember that. A little ringing echoes through my head, and the world tilts. Come to me, Wyan. We have a lot to discuss. It's definitely Slenderman. Whatever that was, it seems like theirs heard it too. They all look at me, suddenly a lot more mellow and a lot more nervous. We should go. Agreed. Walk, Wyan. I comply as he pushes me forward, using his rusty crowbar. This suddenly feels a lot more real. End of chapter 1. Toby's Fetching, number 2. So there is 2 chapters of the game so far. Welcome to the house, Wyan. So I guess you could call it Creepy Mansion. The Creepypasta Mansion? Okay, this is the 3rd time we've been here. But technically 3rd or 4th time. But before we let you in, we gotta ask, just to make sure. Well, how did you get into these woods? I just turned right. Masky points a crowbar at me again, but not nearly as intimidating as Hoodie's hunting rifle. I think the crowbars might be a little bit more intimidating, honestly. He's not pointing at me. Yeah, he's closer. Yeah, the crowbar. That gave flashbacks of the Joker hurting Jason. Todd. Though I don't fully understand the purpose of the question, I'm more than inclined to answer, more than inclined to avoid literal death. But clearly something is keeping me here, keeping me alive, keeping them from shooting me or killing me with a crowbar. I think it's Slenderman. I glance at Toby. He's even looking at me my general direction. His eyes are on the blood moon behind there too. Eyes over here, kid. I look back at Masky and Hoodie. This is a dangerous decision. Oh, they're probably just telling the truth. I was walking home, and the police told me to take a detour. I didn't notice anything off about the woods. Trust me, I wouldn't have come this way if I had noticed something different. It was just too dark to tell. Really? You seriously thought to walk through the woods alone at night without looking around? Yep. What kind of woman are you? I thought girls were supposed to walk with their keys between their fingers and crap. Yeah, but we do it and we still do the wrong thing. We're just trying to find Jason Voorhees. Cut the kid some slack. Masky gives him a look. Yeah, don't tell him my name. Masky. I know he was gonna say Tim. Anyway, I'll take you to go see Slenderman. Oh no, you won't. You're coming with me. We have some footage to go over. Toby can take her, since he was the one that brought her to our doorstep in the first place. Let him take responsibility for his actions. I watch him put his goggles back down. He curtly nods and shoots me a frustrated glance. Fine. I'll update the kid to the Slenderman. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget to mention your little blunder, Toby. That's it. He won't already. That's it. That is if he hasn't already. If he wasn't already watching. Oh, I think he was watching. With that, Mask and Hoodie ascend to the rickety old staircase into the upper levels. Left to my own devices with a twitching maniac, I slowly turned to look at Toby. I'm left with Toby, who looks a little less than pleased to be the one to escort me up the stairs. Your luck you don't seem too bad. This would be a lot less pleasant if I liked you any less. He twitched slightly. He tended to do that a lot, I noticed. As we began to ascend the staircase, I thought about asking him about it. Are you okay? You keep twitching. It's a condition. I have tics. Don't worry, I have tremors, so we can bond over that. I have tics, so sometimes I twitch or stammer. I stammer too. I have a speech impediment too. Hope you don't mind. I don't. It gives me an awkward look, then glances back over to the stairs. We should just get going. The stairs feel incredibly unsteady beneath us. I could hear the creaking with every step, and it filled me with anxiety. We make it to the second floor, and my heart strains a little. This was terrifying. The hall was lined with doors, each one probably hiding a different horror behind them. On one room had scratch marks across the bottom of the door, another had a big sign in handwriting too hard to read in this low writing, and another had a strange scent wafting from it. Don't worry, no one's home right now. His words almost smoothed me, but the one that caught my eye the most was the jar door in the end of the hallway. Right through here. Are you supposed to come with me? Well, I should rather not. You'll be fine on your own. You don't need me to save you. I think we need to save you. You proved that much back in the woods. You sure? I'm sure. Go on ahead before he gets impatient. I nod and turn towards the end of the hallway again. My feet don't even echo off the walls as I walk. The silence is stiffening, unsettling, and it almost feels hard to breathe. I look curiously at the couple of nearby rooms. Turning around, I notice that Toby was gone. Now might be a good time to peek into some of the rooms, though some might like it less than others if I encroach on their space, and if I remember, Mask and Hoodie were still in their room. There are rooms downstairs, and if I remember correctly. I won't see everyone today. The room with the strange smell. I made my way into the room with the awful smell. It's probably Jeff's. There's graffiti scribbles all over the walls, and a single dingy mattress sits on the floor. It smells foul, and I immediately realize it's Jeff's. Yeah, I realized it. It helps that in the corner, lots of white hoodies stained with blood are piled up. They're probably contributing to the horrible stench. It's cozy. It's also not that bad. A little love, and it will be touched up a little. There's a roof over his head and something between him and the floor. The room with the rec sign above the door. I walk into the room with the red rec sign above it. It's messy, and my eye catches a huge bed pressed against the wall. I can make a safe assumption that this is Masky and Hoodie's room, and Masky won't like it that I'm here. I had thought they would be here too, but it seems as though I was wrong. It wouldn't hurt to check when leaving Slenderman's office, though. I don't see a camera, though. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somewhere I can't see. It's lived in. Has personality. You can tell when it's Masky Hoodie's room. Clothes, books, bills, pill balls, things that make them them. Clearly they like their space and feel comfortable here. I like that. The room with scratches on the wall. I make my way into the room with the scratches on the wall. I immediately feel like I'm transported to another space entirely. The room is huge and for the most part entirely empty. Cold glass brushes against my ankles. There's a big pool of water in the center of the room. I'm not sure where the owner of this room sleeps. I quite like it. It's like breeze coming from somewhere. That gives the room a pleasant, fresh smell. The room is also quite pleasant to look at, and the eerie vibe doesn't bother me. The room with the do not enter sign, even though it says do not enter. I'll walk into the room with the do not enter sign. It's very neat and clean, with a single bed and a and a nightstand. A cute plushie sits on the bed, by her lonesome. I can see 2 or 3 simple black dresses hanging from the closet door in the corner of the room. It's pleasant in here. It's neat, it's tidy, and honestly, you don't need a lot to be happy. Whoever lives here loves minimalism, and I can respect that and appreciate that. Slenderman's office. I'm done looking at rooms. I think that's enough of that. I could get caught at any moment. Get caught at any moment. YN. Oh, speak of the devil. I'm not the devil. Are you sure? I'm not the devil, nor am I a demon. Are you sure about that? Can you? I am more than you think I know more than you think I do, little bird. Come in. I stare blankly at the door at the end of the hallway. This moment I've been waiting for this moment. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life when I was a kid. Now that I was actually here, I felt apprehensive. I made my way towards the door and turned the knob. It opened easily, and I stepped inside the room. I walk into the well-furnished office. The wall lying in the back was full of all sorts of books. On the wall directly behind me were hundreds of drawings, scribbled out sketches of a tall man in the forest and a crudely drawn O with an X through it. And standing next to the comedy desk, it's Slenderman. There you are, There you are, hello, Wyan. Slenderman. If he could look amused, I would assume he would right now. His voice echoes in my head, waving at both, ringing and singing. It's pleasant and horrible. A lack of direction is almost worrying. Yeah, I definitely have a lack of direction. I probably would have gone. I already went left when I was supposed to go right, and thanks to the fact that I can just loop back. If you click to spill any time, anyone ask you a question, I may have to question my decision to call you here. I tilt my head in confusion. Are you talking about the earlier conversation with Masky? You hear that? He shakes his head. I can't tell if it's disappointment or an answer. There's nothing I can't hear, little bird. Well, privacy wasn't a requirement. That made it no less of a test of your character. You have loose lips. He straightens up, and his expression becomes what I assume is serious again. It's hard to tell. I have a lingering feeling. You probably want to know why he brought you here. I nod. He takes a deep breath. His sigh ringing, heavy in my ears. They're all gone missing. End of chapter 2. Toby's affection number 3. Now we're going to just go with right was the right, the longer choice. Oh, you must be Emmy. Get out of here. You're weird. We don't want a person back. We don't want you playing my game, you stupid little freak. Emmy frowns from the other side of the screen. There's a distant barking. It's Emmy. And now we're just gonna go, why should I tell you? Currently whoever is keeping me here doesn't want me to know either. If you were supposed to know, I sure you would. Masky looks up at me, down and seemingly annoyed that I won't answer him. Part of me has a feeling that he won't forget that. Fair enough, but it doesn't make me freaking happy. I didn't expect it to. Okay, now we can skip. Are you okay? And now we're just gonna go straight to Slenderman's office and skip all the way to here. It's pleasant and horrible. I see you taking steps to keep your circumstances of rival under wraps. Appreciate this sensitivity towards this discretion, though unnecessary. Even if it does amuse me to see Masky frustrated. He's like, just troll him. Slenderman wants us to troll Masky. My eyes widen in surprise, recalling my conversation with Masky earlier. You heard that? He chuckled. There's nothing I can't hear, little bird. He straightens up, his expression becomes what I assume is serious again. It's hard to tell, but I have a lingering feeling. You probably want to know why I brought you here. I nod. I can skip now. So instead we're gonna insult. You must be an idiot if you think you... I believe... Okay, no. We're gonna comply. Okay, I'm sorry for pleading on you, little... whatever this place is. I'll go, I'm sorry. I think my apology bores him because he stares at me blankly. Sure. Now I just skip. And say, is that Ticci, Toby, Masky, and Honey? Oh, you are a freak, Masky. I guess we should explain why you're here then. Sorry for hitting you. I'm sorry for hitting you. Mistook you for someone else? Okay, skip. Now we just go with, the same stuff. And go with... I'm with Toby, who looks a little less than pleased to be the one escorting me up the stairs. You gotta be frickin' be kidding me. You're stuck with you. He twitches slightly. What's wrong with you? You're twitching again. Excuse you? It's my condition, you dip crap. I have some dumb respect. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. I had to see what happens if I am mean. What is it to you? It gives me a... Okay, we could skip now. I'm not gonna sacrifice myself for you. Sorry, but I don't know you like that. You sure? Okay, we're done. Okay, we had a -3. So yeah, that was, don't ask the messenger. If you want my content, please consider subscribing and rate, comment down below, and liking the video. See you guys next time.